This is Black Views, bringing you the Black News. Okay, brothers and sisters, so today what I have is a snippet of a video of what I define as a Democratic shield. I want you to pay close attention and then we will address the topics when they come back. Her name is Political Sis. I got this from Instagram, and this purely shows you what a Democratic shill is one who cares nothing about the people or the grassroots, but only cares about what the establishment thinks, what their paycheck is going to look like, and what Biden is having for breakfast. So stand by. Here's the video.
Last night in my live, a sister came up and she already had an attitude. I can't believe you're going to vote for Joe Biden. Can you name anything that he has done for our community? I said, yes, ma'am, I can. But the fact that you don't even realize what he has done for our community is telling. But that's okay. So I started naming some things, like the infrastructure bill. Insulin is capped at $35. Student loan forgiveness. She cut me off when I started talking about the federal judges. You need to stop because I already know. Well, ma'am, why are you asking me? This woman got upset with me because I was able to answer her question. I said, okay, I'll take a step back. Let me know what Biden has done to you that got you so upset. She couldn't name anything. Next, I had a brother come up. Here's the reasons why he was upset with Biden. Because Biden didn't pass the lynching bill, and Biden didn't pass the George Floyd bill. So I said, sir, I'm a little confused because Biden did sign the lynching bill. It passed Congress. He signed it last year. But if that mattered so much to him, why didn't he know that? Let's talk about the George Floyd bill. I said, sir, first off, Biden doesn't pass any bills. He signs them into law. He can't sign anything into law without it passing Congress. It has to pass the House and Senate. But it did pass the House, it just didn't pass the Senate. He still didn't understand what I was saying. Well, he could have did an executive order. I said, sir, Biden did sign an executive order. I literally debunked everything this young man said. If you don't understand how the government works, Civics 101, you're easily misled. If you don't do basic research, you really can make an ass out of yourself. I simply digress.
Okay, so you heard the skit. I know it's kind of hard to sometimes to sit through these little skits because you have to listen to some of the craziness and the gibberish that they speak of. So once again, this is a nice looking young black lady here, and this sister thinks she's probably doing the right thing by, campaigning for the Democrats. But the first thing we have to notice is, remember, Democratic shields will be condescending to black people. Look at Roland Martin, for instance. You people don't know, you people don't understand. Okay, so remember how this young lady was speaking. You people don't get it. If you understood civics, then you would understand. See, that's how they are to black people. No other group stands before the majority and singles out their own people. Other groups speak about things that can help their group. Okay, so then she starts to say that the infrastructure bill. She starts to talk about the infrastructure bill. First of all, that's nothing for black people. Okay, that's that once again, that's for everything. Just like all this money right now that's going out, coming out of our government, coming out of our taxes, that are going straight to foreigners, illegals, people here that are here illegally. It's hard for me to believe that there's asylum all over the world, that enemy be coming to the borders to a point where we're not talking to those countries to find out what the problem is. So the infrastructure bill, that's supposed to be construction all over the world. That's supposed to be, I'm sorry, all over the United States, fixing all the bridges. Has any of this been done? And when you go past a construction site in your neighborhood, you do not see black people. So the infrastructure bill is not for black people. I don't walk around. I don't see any training. I haven't heard about any foundations that are available, any money contributions that are given to any local agencies to assist with training like plumbing, electricity for infrastructure, right? None of that. Okay, then she speaks on insulin. Okay, insulin is not just for black people. I think it's kind of condescending and disrespectful to just believe that only black people need insulin and that the prices came down and that was for black people. See, they didn't say that was for Hispanics. They didn't say that was for white people, insulin for white people. It's just for black people. Once again, as we break this down, this is not hard to break down. These are all just basic labels, insulin, okay? And then she says, she talks about bills that that he puts through that did not get passed by. That's not our problem. You have powers to do and have executive order powers, and she's going to say there was an executive order bill for some type of lynching bill, some shit that I have never heard of in my life. Then she talks about judges. I don't know what the hell you think the two judges we have now have done for black people. If you can name any of the judgments that they have, because maybe I'm ignorant to those facts, but any major judgments that they have that have really benefited black people since the conception of the Supreme Court, you let me know. Okay, so once again, this is Democratic Shield. This is what they're going to talk about. And you know who they're going to have this conversation with? They're going to have this conversation with those that maybe not be educated enough or equipped to have these conversations. And so they'll just get beat down with her type of tyrannical babble. Um, that's typical of the Democrats that black people have been receiving from Democrats for the past 50 years. And so today, we stand here today with no major bill signed. We stand here with no reparations. There's nothing on the table to repair what this country has done to us. But this will be a person here she will immediately get online and she will make her claim that black people are tripping. Black people don't understand because they don't understand civics. Well, what about the people that do understand civics? In fact, black people that do understand civics should be the one to inform the ones that don't understand civics. But you can see this is a devil and this is a liar because her mouth is fixed just to the Democratic Party about what Biden has done for us, which is absolutely nothing. And then she says to the person that she doesn't understand why you don't understand. Well, why don't you teach her? Why don't you educate those what exactly Biden has done for black people? And instead of saying that if you don't vote for me, you're not black. These are all condescending things. And then get on national television in a meeting and say that we need to work with the Hispanics. This type of rhetoric is used to encourage what you see that is happening in the United States, the blatant disrespect of these other groups that come here from fucking nowhere and want to push black people around. Look in your neighborhoods right now. Most of you, I don't know what demographic is or where exactly you're from. But if you're from a major city or major areas where black people live like I am, you will see where they have just come to stand around and basically look at you as if something is wrong with you. And this shield here, she doesn't speak anything about what's going on with black people as far as immigration. What she wants to do is tell us that insulin is for us, and this is more of the same. She is a younger version of the Condoleezza Rices and all these people that has raped black people in representation in Congress as if they speak for us but only speak for themselves and for the main establishment. So I'm gonna leave it at this for your judgment. Please leave a like, also subscribe, and please leave a comment. This is Black Views, bringing you the black news. And have a good New Year day.